Hey everyone, Ben's95, and I'm back with a new video. This is going to be my first Vinyl Finds, and I'm going to show you basically whatever I got recently last month at the record show that I was at. I have about 9 records, so I'm going to be showing you those, and I'm also going to be showing you just a couple things I recently got this month. And yeah, I basically said I was actually going to do this after I'd completed my series of record collection videos, but I just got caught up in a lot of things, and you know, just a bunch of stuff, and you know, I guess I just didn't really take the time to kind of make the video, and you know, it's just trying to keep up with everybody in the VC, you know, whoever I'm subscribed to and whatnot. So yeah, now I have the time to really make the video. So anyways, let's begin the video. First thing that I'll show you is The Who, The Ultimate Guide, Special Collector's Edition from the editors at Rolling Stone. And this is a great book, you know, packed with lots of great interviews, you know, from the 60s to, you know, present day. It's also packed with lots of great photos, you know, of the band. Here, I'll show you a few of them. Here's one of Pete Townsend with his 6 and 12 string Gibson SG. We have Keith Moon looking dapper with his top hat and suit. Gotta love Keith Moon. Such a talented drummer he was. And of course, Roger Daltrey, as good looking as ever. And I'll show you a picture of a couple more pictures if I can find it. Oh, here we go. A picture of John Entwistle, and this is from an article that ran, I think, in Rolling Stone. Well, obviously it was Rolling Stone. This had to be an article. This was on the death of John Entwistle when he passed away in 2002. Yeah, great bass player, very talented. And I'll show you one more photo, one that I think is probably one of the coolest Who photos, one of the coolest photos of the band. Just full on mod right here. Doesn't get any better than this. No, that's a mod band right there. Just a great photo, you know, in your face. So yeah, you know, fascinating book, you know. Glad to have gotten it. I'm a big Who fan. Going to be seeing them in October, so I'm really excited for that. And then I got The War on Drugs, Lost in the Dream. You know, great indie alternative band, you know. And this is a great album, you know, like, I just, you know, got into their music, and, you know, I was just you know, sold by it because it's just beautiful. It's great, just great music. And here's the insert. So now onto the records, and this is in somewhat alphabetical order. First record I have is Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Armed Forces. Of course, this is the North American cover, and of course this is, you know, the back cover is actually the I think this is the UK cover. Yeah, and this song, this album features the songs Accidents Will Happen and Oliver's Army. Yeah, great to have some Elvis Costello in my collection, you know. Really dig his music. I've got some cream, fresh cream. Really glad to have this album, you know. It's got NSU, you know, it's got Sweet Wine, Spoonful, Born Till Late, cover of Muddy Waters, Rollin' Tumblin', I'm So Glad, Toad, you know. And it doesn't feature the song, you know, it doesn't feature I Feel Free, which I wish it did, because that's a great song too. This is on the RSO in distribution with Polygram, so yeah, glad to have it either way. Crosby, Stills and Nash, first album. Really glad to have this. This is a classic, you know, classic folk rock album. Of course, shout out to Paige Martin. She did a review of this not too long ago. And you know, I was never fond of the band in, you know, the past, but you know, I guess after, you know, seeing it so much in her videos, you know, that record being mentioned, and just seeing it everywhere on Instagram and stuff like that, it just got me wanting to, I guess, check it out. And then I heard songs like, well, I've heard of Sweet Judy Blue Eyes and, you know, Marrakesh Express, but then I heard, you know, Guinevere, and I thought, wow, beautiful song. It gave me, I think it gave me goosebumps when I heard it. It was just so beautiful. And then there's other great songs, Wooden Ships, and, you know, Lady of the Islands. Long Time Gone is another great track. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this. And then we got some Bob Dylan. Finally got some Bob Dylan in my collection. And I decided, I mean, I was actually looking for, you know, what's that album? Not Freewheeling. I can't think of it right now, but, oh wait, Bring It All Back Home. But they didn't have it, so, I decided to just get this to kind of start off. And, yeah, Bob Dylan Greatest Hits. Lots of great songs on here, of course, you know, Rainy Day Women, number 12 and 35, Blowin' in the Wind, Times Are A-Changin', It Ain't Me, Babe, Like a Rolling Stone, Mr. Tambourine Man, Subterranean Homesick Blues, which is my favorite song, I Want You, Positively 4th Street, Just Like a Woman, you know, can't get any better than this. Bob Dylan, great. Some George Harrison, Extra Texture. Not considered to be his best album, but, you know, I just decided to get whatever from George Harrison, and I decided to get this one because I really like this cover. You know, of course, this album, the cover is not in the best shape. If you can see closely, right here, it's a little torn. So, but yeah, I really like the cover. You know, the texture of it. You know, it's really cool. But yeah, and the insert is pretty funny too. You know. Oh, not him again. course, there's George right here. So yeah, glad to have something from George Harrison. You know, I felt like trying his music because, you know, because I never really gave him a chance. You know, I felt I needed to give him a chance. And got some stuff from the Kinks. This is Misfits. Glad to have something from the Kinks. It's not, you know, it's not early Kinks, but it's something. And this, of course, is a classic album right here. Classic power pop album. You know, Get the Knack by the Knack. You know, one of the most essential albums in music. You know. Definitely one of the most essential power pop albums, I should say. Classic rock records, you know. Everybody knows this album for that track, My Sharona, as well as the song, Good Girls Don't. Just absolutely fantastic music. Really glad to have this finally. And we got some new wave psychedelic verse. And this one features The Ghost in You and Heaven, you know. This is sort of like a last grab, you know, like I was just about to leave, so I decided to just go back to the table, to a table that I had recently went to. And I decided to just grab this, you know, just to kind of complete my day. And then, yeah. So I'm glad to have this. Pursuit of Happiness. Great Canadian band. This is Love Junk. Produced by Todd Rundgren. Yeah, power pop, you know, kind of hard rock a little bit. You know, great music. There's some really good songs on here. A couple of them are Hard to Laugh, I'm an Adult Now, and then She's So Young. Just, yeah. Great to have this, you know. Great Canadian music. We got some Stones, Tattoo You. Really glad to have this album finally. Start Me Up, you know. Slave, Hang Fire, you know, Waiting on a Friend. Glad to have some more Stones. And finally, this I'm really glad to have. And I know, again, shout out to Paige Martin. She really loves this band. The Small Blah. The Small Faces. This is their first album, and this is on Four Men with Beards. This is a Four Men with Beards reissue. This has the song You Need Loving, which, you know, there's a story behind it, you know, involving Led Zeppelin and whatnot, or, you know, but yeah, really glad to have this, you know. Of course, Steve Marriott, great talent he was. Everybody is a great talent, you know. So, glad to have this. And that's pretty much my first Vinyl Finds video. So, you know, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. And I'll see you later, everybody. Bye.